Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome live inside the Van Ness Arena as we're getting ready for some Darlington hoops tonight on the Northwest Georgia Media live stream on the Darlington YouTube channel. Matt Davis with play-by-play of the varsity game coming up tonight. We're looking forward to bringing you a great one. Glad this one has been put on the schedule because this is sure enough going to be a challenge for both of these teams tonight inside the Van Ness Arena at the Huffman Center. So should be a barn burner. We're glad you're with us. Both teams getting finished with their pregame warm-ups. And we'll tell a little bit about the teams and how the seasons have gone. And let me tell you, that was a very spirited warm-up session there for the Patriots. So there's no doubt they are here to play some surefire hoops here tonight inside the Van Ness Arena. But the Paulding County Patriots are visiting tonight. They are 9-7 on the season, but sometimes records can be deceiving. We're going to talk about that as we go along throughout our broadcast today. They're 3-3 in region, but they do play in Region 5-6A. So Darlington is playing up 5 classifications tonight, and a team that's averaging 67 points a game, giving up just 63, and they are riding a 3-game winning streak, including a buzzer beater against their in-county rival Douglas County last night. Final score in that game was 71-70, and Khalil Jones hit a 3-pointer from nearly half court to get the victory last night right there at the buzzer. It was really exciting. You can go on Twitter to the Paulding County Patriots Twitter account and look at that shot. It's pretty neat to check that out. As you would imagine, they had a good atmosphere for the game, and the crowd just went absolutely bonkers when he hit that shot for them to win this game. But anyway, they're playing here tonight inside the Van Ness Arena against a Darlington team that has only tasted defeat twice on the season. Comes in 16-2, 9-0 in Region 7AA play, riding an 8-game win streak. So it's been a tremendous season for Coach West and his Darlington Tigers. The only 2 teams in which Darlington has lost was a 66-44 loss at Cherokee, which is a 15-2, currently 15-2 7A team that's number 10 in classification 7A. So we're going to have the prayer and the national anthem. We'll give you the starting lineups and get ready to roll inside the Van Ness Arena. Here's the prayer. Catch up with him a little bit earlier, but Sandy from Sandy's Spiel Twitter account and website is here tonight to take in this game. And of course, we've got live stream coverage here on the Darlington School YouTube channel, and so big crowd going to be on hand tonight as more fans start to file in the arena here as we get ready to go. But let's give you the starting lineup for tonight's game. We'll start with the Paulding County Patriots visiting here tonight at Darlington School. Their head coach is Kevin Hammett. We'll start with number 3, Khalil Jones, a senior. He's 6 foot tall. Number 4, Samuel Johnson. He's a 5'10 junior. Number 5, Franzier Chardavon. Number 11, Tyler Shields. And then number 12, Nitrez Philpott. And that rounds out the starting lineup here for the Paulding County Patriots. Now they'll dim the lights and fire up the spotlights and fire up some music here and get it cranked up real loud as they get ready to introduce the Darlington Tigers playing here at home tonight. There's the Tiger Roar. And now we'll give you your Darlington Tigers in the starting lineup here for tonight's non-region matchup between the Darlington Tigers and the Paulding County Patriots. We'll start with number 1, Simon Pollock. He's a senior, 6'5". Number 2, Demarion Floyd, a junior, 5'10". Number 4, Joseph Womack, a 6'2 junior. Number 3, Braden Bell, a senior. And then rounding out the starting 5 here tonight for the Darlington Tigers is going to be number 12, Jack Bell. He is a 6'3 junior. And that's your starting lineups for tonight's contest. And we're about ready for some basketball. Again, just want to welcome you into the live stream if you couldn't make it here tonight. We miss you being here, but we're glad to bring you live coverage of Darlington Hoops again on the Darlington School YouTube. Do want to recognize the camera crew and everybody else involved in the video stream tonight. On cameras, Carson and Braden Holder. Director tonight is Nathan Patterson. Uta Patterson's on the scoreboard. And my name is Matt Davis of WLAQ radio station here in Rome, Georgia. Been covering Darlington football and sports for a number of years. Very happy to be here with you tonight with the play-by-play of tonight's ball game. Well, again, it's go time. In the circle for the Tigers is going to be Simon Pollock. For the Patriots, it's going to be Nitrez Philpott. Got a little bit of a differential in terms of height. Philpott's about 6'7", meanwhile Pollock is about 6'5", so Philpott's got about 2 inches on as we get ready to go. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the ball game. It is time for tip-off time inside the Van Ness Arena. Everybody's set and ready to go. And the ball is in the air and we're underway. The tip is going to go to Darlington. Jack Bell's got it, gives it off to Braden Bell. He stops, back over to Jack, now on to Braden. He dribbles between the circles, fires it out. Womack, he'll drive towards the paint and lays it in. Joe Womack with a nifty move towards the basket, clears out the lane and scores. Patriots have got the ball. Darlington has opened up a 2-0 lead in this ball game. And Paulding County turns it over as they go to the other end. So this is coming back to the Tigers, and the Tigers are off to a good start here in the first 25 seconds of the ball game. Trying to build a little bit of momentum in the early seconds of the ball game. Bell back to Demarion Floyd. Now back to Braden Bell. They go to the high post, and Jack Bell feed it out to the left wing side to Simon Pollock. Braden Bell is covered up, so they feed it into Pollock. Now back to Demarion Floyd. Kicks out to Womack. An open three-point attempt. That's going to carry him off the rim. The rebound goes to the Patriots. They'll bring it back the other way. They fire off to the left wing side. Open three on the other side. That one's going to bang hard off the back of the rim. Ball gets loose. A long rebound's going to be picked up by the Patriots and Tyler Shields. Now the Patriots working it around the perimeter. They go down to the low block, heave it off the backboard. It's not going to go, but the putback is going to fall, and knocking it down is going to be number 12, Nitrez Philpott. That's the first bucket of the game here for the Patriots. So team score trading buckets here so far. 6:44 left to go in the first quarter. They kick it out to Womack. Demarion Floyd fires out to an open Braden Bell for three. That one's going to go in and out. Rebound's going to be taken on the baseline by Nitrez Philpott. Bringing it up the floor is going to be Shields. Long three-point look. That's going to carry him off the rim. Pollock's there for the rebound. He's across the center court stripe, moving fast. Goes out to the right wing side. He's trapped. Now they get it out to Jack Bell. He'll fire it out with a nice crisp pass out to Joe Womack. Now back to Jack. And the ball is going to be poked loose. Bringing it down the floor is going to be Shortavon. He's off the glass and through. That's his first bucket of the game. 6:04 remains here in the first quarter. Quickly back the other way. In transition goes Darlington. They'll slow up and give it up to Pollock. Now back out to Jack Bell. Drives the lane. Puts up a little floater. That's off the backboard and too strong, but he does draw the contact. So we're going to see Jack going to the free throw line with a couple of free throws coming up. 5:54 left to go in the first quarter. Patriots 4, Tigers 2. One game tonight. The free throw from Jack Bell. That's going to go off the front of the rim. He'll get ready for a second. Bell stands at the free throw line, dribbles a couple times, puts up the shot, and it is through. He makes one of the pair, and the score moves to 4-3. It's a one-point ball game. And a little bit of pressure here from the Tigers. They'll drop back as the Patriots near center court. They're across. Now they go right down towards the free throw line. Kick it out. Goes into the paint. Gets blocked. Ball is knocked out of bounds, but a great job on defense there by the Tigers and Jack Bell to bat that one away. And to inbound the ball here for the Patriots is going to be Tyler Shields. He surveys the floor. Ball's poked out of bounds on the inbound pass by Simon Pollock. And Shields will try again. He'll bounce it in. They go to the right wing side, and it's off on the Patriots. The Tigers force a turnover. And, well, actually, they say it's off on the Tigers. I thought it was out on the Patriots. Interesting. It's going to stay with the Patriots. They will heave it into the backcourt, bring it across the center court stripe in the hands of Jones. Now back up top they go. Shields into the paint. Nifty move towards the basket, and he knocks that one through. His first bucket of the game. It's 6-3 in favor of the Patriots. Across the timeline go the Tigers. Braden Bell bounces it across to the right wing side. Inside they go to Pollock. Pollock over on the right wing. He's trapped. Defense gets out to Demarion Floyd quick. Now on to Pollock. These guys are all over him right now. They kick it out to left wing side. There's Womack. I believe that shot was partially blocked, but Darlington gets the rebound. There's Jack Bell. Quick shot. That one won't go. Rebound's going to go to Khalil Jones and the Patriots. They quickly work the other way. Coast to coast, Jones goes. Misses the shot. Demarion Floyd collects the rebound. He's across the center court stripe. Demarion Floyd dribbles back between the circles, gives it off to Joe Womack, dribbles between his legs, goes right to the low block and tries to put it off the glass, hits the deck on the way, and back with the ball is going to be the Patriots. They're across the timeline, stolen away by Demarion Floyd. He goes for the layup and scores. Demarion Floyd off the turnover scores on a layup. 6-5. Darlington trails only by 1. Patriots with the ball. They'll bring it back the other way. Chardavon with the basketball. He'll back up between the circles and set up the half-court offense here for the Patriots, who won last night at their place against Douglas County 71-70 on a buzzer beater, a three-pointer from near half court. There's a shot from the corner on the left wing side, and he drills it. That was Sam Johnson for 3. And now the Patriots extend their lead to 4, 9-5. Braden Bell is going to toss it across center court, gets it to Pollock, who dribbles up to the top of the key. Now back to Braden, on to Simon Pollock. Now back to Braden, a wide open 3, and that one is through. Braden Bell knocks down a triple, and it is 9-8. Tigers cut it back to 1. This is quite a battle we've had through a quarter in about 20 seconds, or half a quarter in about 20 seconds. Probably an easier way to say it than I just tried to. That's going to be a foul against the Tigers. They're going to get Jack Bell with that one. And subs coming into the game for Darlington. Checking in, you're going to have Charlie Shaw and also McKay Rush. And also Quinn McClarity's on the floor for the Tigers. Patriots will send the ball in. They get it out to Sam Johnson. Now they fire it to the left wing side, back up top, long range 3. That one is going to go banging off the back of the rim, but a long rebound's taken by the Patriots. Shots blocked. Getting his hands up there was McKay Rush. Demarion Floyd has the ball, quickly moves across the center court stripe. And that's going to be a whistle and a foul that's going to be charged against Tyler Shields. So Braden Bell will inbound the ball in front of the Patriots bench. Darlington working from left to right. Now they get it to Charlie Shaw, on to Demarion Floyd. Floyd dribbles between the circles, surveys the floor, gives it off to the high screen. And now driving the lane is going to be Floyd. Kicks out to Charlie Shaw for 3, and he drills it. Charlie Shaw making his presence known off the bench. The senior knocks down a 3 on his first shot of the game. 11-9, your score. Darlington up by 2. They have their first lead. In a while, rather. Patriots with the basketball. They'll leave it off on the outside. Now dribble, kick it out to the corner. A corner 3 on the right wing. That's going to carry him off the rim. Demarion Floyd collects the rebound. He motors quickly across the floor. What a heck of a move as he cuts towards the basket inside and knocks down a 2. It is 13-9. Darlington out to a 4-point lead over the Patriots. Patriots around the free throw line. They'll kick it out. No look there. They bounce it underneath. He's in between two defenders, rolls it back out around the right wing side on the perimeter. There's a quick jump shot, in and out. Charlie Shaw is going to get the board. He sends it off to Demarion Floyd, who's going to bring it across the center court stripe, dribbling behind his back and down the sidelines. He gets fouled by number 5, Franzier Chardavon. There's a few names here that you'll have to bear with me. I definitely went down to the scorekeeper and talked to her for a little bit for Paulding County and try to get them to stick in my mind, but a couple of them are going to take me a minute. So again, apologize for that, trying to do my best to get all the pronunciations right for both teams. It's always a goal, but sometimes it's a goal that can be tough to reach. But Quinn McClarity's got it when you see some new ones. There is McKay Rush. Tries to fire at baseline out to Demarion Floyd. It sails out of bounds, so it's coming back to the Patriots with 1:56 left to go here in the first quarter, with the Tigers leading it by 4 points. 13-9 is your score. Patriots will bring it up the floor. They are across the timeline. Dribbling with it is going to be Williams. They try to fire it out to the right wing side. It goes out of bounds, going over the Darlington bench. So it's coming back to the Tigers. Joe Womack stands right in front of the Darlington's bench. Gets it into the backcourt, and Demarion Floyd's going to bring it up the floor here for the Darlington Tigers. He's across center court now. Goes around a screen set by Charlie Shaw. They feed it underneath to a cutting McClarity. Missed the shot, but he got his own rebound, and the putback from McClarity is going to go. It's 15-9. Darlington to a 6-point lead. Paulding County dribbles baseline. That is no doubt going to be an offensive foul. Great job there by Darlington drawing the charge. And the Tigers are getting the ball back. Demarion Floyd's going to check out of the game. Womack set to toss it in to Braden Bell, who's going to bring it up the floor. Back over to Womack as he gets ready to cross center court. Back to Bell, now to the right wing side. McClarity for 3, and it's nothing but net. Quinn McClarity with 5 points, including that 3. 18-9. Darlington has doubled up the Patriots, and they've got it. They've got another turnover on the other end, bringing it back down. Braden Bell across the center court stripe. He's between the circles now. He dribbles back towards the top of the key, loses his footing. Now he's going to bounce it over to Womack. Did a good job keeping his dribble. Here's Womack into the paint, puts it up. Nice move as he goes in, and it rattles in. Joe Womack also drawing some contact. No, they're saying it's going to be an offensive foul. Wow, so the score remains 18-9. I'll take that out of the scorebook. A little bit of a surprise there. 45 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Patriots across the center court stripe. They get it to Williams. Now fire it right wing side. They go towards the paint. There's a lob across the court to the near side. It's going to be poked out of bounds by the Tigers, getting their hands in there on defense. So we get ready for the Patriots to inbound the ball from the baseline. On their side of the floor, Javon Williams surveys the floor. He's going to lob it in. And we'll get it into Odegbimi. There's a long-range 3, and that one's going to nearly miss everything. I think it barely caught the rim. Darlington comes out with it. They'll bring it up the floor. Joe Womack is stuck between 2 defenders, and we're going to have a jump ball. Alternating possession arrow is going to be pointing in the Patriots' way. So the Patriots are set to inbound the ball. And student section looks to be filled with a bunch of Darlington football players that had their football banquet earlier this week. Had the opportunity to go and check that out. It was great to see those guys honored. They had a great season, winning 11 games straight this year, making it to the second round of the playoffs. A ton of fun to watch that football team this year. Much like it's a ton of fun to watch this basketball team. Here come the Patriots down the other end. Can't get a shot off before the buzzer. And that is the end of a successful quarter here for the Darlington Tigers. As right now they've doubled up the Patriots. Your score at the end of the first quarter is 18-9 in favor of the Darlington Tigers. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll get you ready for the second quarter. Glad you're with us tonight on the Darlington School YouTube channel and a stream produced by Northwest Georgia Media. We're back in 1 minute. away in that basketball game, so congratulations to them and some of those guys we may see play in this game at some point. They send it around to the left wing side to Pollock. Now back out to Jack Bell. He drives towards the free throw line. They get it around to Joe Womack on the right wing. Now back over to Jack. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Just underway with the second quarter. Darlington leading it 18-9. They send it on to Jack Bell. Dribbles, kicks it out to Demarion Floyd. An open three for him, and he drills it. Demarion Floyd now with 7 points in the game, leads all scorers. It's 21-9. Demarion in the game against Pepperell earlier in the week had 21 points for the Darlington Tigers, led the team in a big region win for the Tigers. Paulding County here tonight. They kick it out to the right wing side. They've got the ball. There's a little bit of a floater. Misses the shot, but he draws the contact. We're going to see the Patriots go to the free throw line. And going to the line for the first time is going to be Javon Williams. As a matter of fact, this is going to be the first free throw shots of the game here for the Patriots with 7:13 left to go in the second quarter. Darlington leading at 21-9. Shot from Williams, and that one is through. One thing worth pointing out is one of the losses that sticks out from Paulding County this year is they lost to Alexander. Tell you more details about that in a minute. That's off the back of the rim. Going for the rebounds, Jack Bell comes out with it, clears the lane, gives it off to Joe Womack. Womack dribbles between his legs, picks up his dribble, fires it up top there to Simon Pollock, who dribbles off to the left wing side. Now back out to Joe Womack. Womack on to Jack Bell, an open three, and that one's going to carry him off the rim. Rebound's going to be taken by Khalil Jones. Jones across the center court stripe, dribbles right, fires it to the right wing side. They go to the low block. Nice move on the inside, misses the shot. Jack Bell's there for the rebound for the Tigers. Demarion Floyd's got the ball, works around a defender. They're going to pass across the court, get it to Joe Womack. Ball is poked loose. The Patriots have it, dribbling down the sidelines, coast to coast, going in, shot off the glass, and it's going to be through for Shotter Vaughn. He picks up his second bucket of the game, and it's 21-12. Darlington Tigers with basketball. They're going to bounce it across to Demarion Floyd, who straddles the line at center court. Jack Bell's got it. He dribbles towards the top of the key, leaves it off for Demarion Floyd, who was cutting towards the basket, and he gets fouled and is going to go to the charity stripe. But back to what I was telling you about the loss to Alexander. Alexander right now is 14-4. They're 7-0 in region play, and they're ranked number 1 in 6A basketball. So the fact that this Patriots team took them to the wire and to overtime tells you a lot about the competition that Darlington's seeing tonight and doing a good job with. And this is a good matchup for the Tigers because certainly not taking a shot against Region 7A Division I, but Darlington's been really taking care of business against everybody. So Demarion knocks them both down, and it's 23-12 in favor of the Tigers. And when you get to the end of the year and you're getting into playoff time, which is just really a matter of weeks away before you get to the region tournament and then the playoffs, long three-point shot is going to be drilled by Chaudhry. That's his first bucket of the game off the bench. Tigers bring it back the other way. Simon Pollock. And the point I was trying to make, you don't want to go through your region schedule and your regular season schedule without having been challenged by some really good, tough competition when you get to that third part of the season, the playoffs, if you're lucky to get a spot. Here come the Patriots with a little floater on the other end. That's going to be missed, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Tigers, so it's going to stay with the Patriots on their end of the floor. So they're going to inbound underneath their own basket with 5:37 remaining in the second quarter. Tigers leading it by 8, 23-15 the score. Patriots with the basketball. They send it to the left wing side. Now back up top. Dribble behind the back. Kind of a wild shot from the free throw line is going to be missed. Collecting the board is going to be Braden Bell. He sends it to Demarion Floyd. He's going to bring it across the, well, no. He's going to be tied up between two defenders. Has to pass it across the center court stripe to Bell. Ball is stolen away. Here come the Patriots on the other end. Too strong on the layup. It's a miss. McClarity collects the rebound. Here come the Tigers back the other way. Ball knocked loose is picked up by the Patriots. Coming back the other end of the floor quickly and trying to lay it up is missed. But the ball's knocked loose. It's coming out with the Tigers. McKay Rush down to Marion Floyd. Euro step and a reverse layup is missed. There to clean it up is Braden Bell. He's now got 5 points in the game. Darlington back to a 10-point lead. It's 25-15 with 4:42 left to go in the first half. Patriots across the center court stripe. With it is Williams. Williams dribbles at the top of the key. Now sends it to the left wing side. Now with it's Jones. He goes to the baseline, puts it up and through. So Khalil Jones gets his first bucket of the game. Jones scored the game winner in 19 points against Douglas County just last night. Braden Bell with it, sends it down to Simon Pollock. Nobody picks him up. Wide open three, and he makes him pay. Simon Pollock with his first bucket of the game. Darlington out to an 11-point lead with 4:05 remaining in the second quarter. Patriots bring it up the floor there across the center court stripe. Leave it off for Williams. Williams into the paint, little floater. And it is missed, but he does draw the contact. So Williams is going to go to the free throw line. So Javon Williams with his second trip to the stripe here of the ball game. In the first quarter, he would make one of a pair. Williams sends this one on the way, and that one's going to go off the back of the rim. He'll get ready for another one. We're going to have some subs into the game for both teams. Checking in for Darlington, you got Charlie Shaw, Joe Womack, and also Jack Bell. Checking out McClarity, Pollock, and Braden Bell. There's the shot. That's going to be off the back of the rim. Charlie Shaw's got the board. Tigers are going to bring it up the floor. Demarion Floyd's got it, dribbles sidelines. Now he's going to leave it off for McKay Rush. He's trapped between three defenders, gives it out to Jack Bell, who starts dribble baseline and gets fouled over on the baseline. So we're going to see the Tigers inbound the ball, leading it 28-17 with 3:45 left on the clock here in the second quarter of the basketball game. Tigers survey the floor. Womack's got it. He's going to lob it in to Demarion Floyd, who grabs it, goes right into the paint. Nifty move as he goes in. Can't get a good shot, but he does draw the contact. As Paulding County not going to let him have an easy shot underneath, but he does earn a trip to the stripe. So we're going to see Demarion Floyd at the free throw line, where he's made 2 of 2 tonight. So 2 more free throws coming up here for D-Man. Puts up the shot, and it is through. We'll get ready for his second. He's made 3 in a row. It's 29-17, a 12-point lead here for your Darlington Tigers. Demarion Floyd stands at the free throw line, bounces the ball a couple of times. Next shot's on the way, and that one's going to carry him off the rim. Rebound's going to be collected by Chardavon, and here come the Patriots on the other end of the floor. Shots up, it's a miss. Battle for the rebound. 3 Tigers are all over it, and the ball's going to be batted out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Patriots with 3:29 left to go in a really exciting first half of basketball inside the Van Ness Arena. Can't tell you how much fun it's been to watch this Darlington Tigers team battle this year. Shots off the glass and through. I believe that was Jack Bell. 3:20 left to go in the quarter. Demarion Floyd with it. He's going to be trapped between 2 defenders. Gives it off to Joe Womack, who motors across the center court line. Now on to Demarion Floyd, and that's going to be a blocking foul. No doubt his feet were still moving against the Patriots. So Darlington set to inbound the ball after the foul was charged against Momin Chaudhary. Womack surveys the floor, fires a crisp pass inside of Jack Bell, ends up in the hands of Charlie Shaw, who backs off a defender, tries to send it to Jack Bell, and the ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by the Tigers, and it's coming back to the Patriots with 3:01 left to go in the second quarter. One of the big pieces of news, or the big piece of news coming out of Darlington Athletics and Darlington School this week, was the retirement of longtime head coach after 21 seasons. Tommy Atha is retiring, which was a shock for a lot of people, including myself. But we certainly wish Coach Atha the best in whatever he ends up doing in his next chapter. And man, what a heck of an era and fun ride it was during the Tommy Atha era here at Darlington. 21 seasons, 19 trips to the playoffs, never a losing season. Most region championships in school history for a head coach, most wins for a head coach. It speaks for itself, but the biggest thing is, as great of a coach as the man is, he's an even better human being. So you can't even calculate accurately how many lives have been changed for the better having been coached by him or just being in contact with him. Just a heck of a dude, and we certainly wish him the best in retirement at the end of the school year. Patriots have got the ball. They send it to the right wing side, deep in the corner. They dribble baseline, kick it out. There's an open three, and that one's going off hard off the back of the rim. Jack Bell collects the board. He's going to bring it up the floor. Now gives it to Demarion Floyd. He's across the center court stripe, goes into the paint, puts it up and through. Demarion Floyd has got the moves. 31-19, 2:11 left to go in the half. Tigers on top. Here's a little floater on the other end. It's missed. Ball ricochets off a couple of Darlington players, but a whistle and a foul, I believe, was charged against the Patriots, so the Tigers are going to come out with it after all is said and done. So we get ready for Demarion Floyd to inbound the ball for the Tigers after some substitutions. I'll give you a floor check real quick. You got Braden Bell. Demarion Floyd has the ball. McKay rushes out there. Simon Pollock and Charlie Shaw. Floyd goes towards the baseline, then feeds it back out to Braden Bell on the far side. He'll back up between the circles. Now drives, a bounce pass over to Charlie Shaw. Thought about it for a second, then he gives it off to Simon Pollock, who's deep in the right wing corner. He puts up a three-point shot, and that was too strong. Misses everything. A foul's going to be charged against Shaw. And the Patriots will get set to inbound in front of their bench with 1:41 left to go in the second quarter of the ball game. The live stream just got some kudos from the sports editor of the Rome News Tribune. I saw it pop on my watch, but I hadn't had a chance to pick up my phone and read the entire message. So we'll tell you about that in just a couple of moments. I know Mr. Patterson and the rest of the crew will be really excited to hear about it. Shots off the glass. Picked up by Charlie Shaw, and the Tigers have it. They're going to bring it up the floor with 1:20 left to go in the first half of the game. They bounce it out to Simon Pollock, fires it up top to a cutting Demarion Floyd. And that's going to be an offensive foul against the Tigers, so it's coming back to the Patriots with 1:14 left to go in the second quarter, and the Darlington Tigers leading at 31-19. Patriots will bring it up the floor in the hands of Chardavon. He's across the center court stripe, being guarded right now by Demarion Floyd. He'll go around a screen, works it right. Demarion Floyd picks him back up right away. They kick it out to the left wing side. Patriots with the ball, trailing 56 seconds on the clock. A three-pointer, that's off the front of the rim. Simon Pollock's there to get the long rebound. He drives towards the free throw line now into the paint. And a whistle and a foul is going to be charged against the Patriots, although this one I believe was on the floor. So we're going to see Braden Bell inbound. No, actually the Tigers are in the bonus, so we should be seeing 1-1 right now. So Simon Pollock is going to go to the free throw line here, I believe shooting 1-1. So he'll stand up there, bounce the ball a couple of times, puts it in the air, and that one's going to carry him off the rim, so he does not get the back end. Patriots grab the rebound, and they're taking some time getting them up to center court. Now they're across. They dribble right into the paint, coast to coast. Shot's going to be blocked out of bounds by Simon Pollock. Joe Womack's going to check into the game here for the Tigers. Simon Pollock's going to take a seat. 37 seconds left in the first half. We'll get ready for the Patriots to fire it in. Surveying the floor. They're going to lob it in, actually. Ball's going to be knocked loose. Charlie Shaw got his hands in there and stole it away. Braden Bell's got the ball. He's going to try to dribble it across the center court stripe. Gets it across. Now gives it on to Joe Womack. Womack's got it. Now back up top to Braden Bell. Back to Joe Womack. A long-range three. That one's going to be in and out. Rebound's going to be taken by the Patriots. They'll send it across the center court stripe. Working quick. Right wing. Long three-point look. My goodness, what a shot from Sam Johnson. His second three of the ball game. 8 seconds on the clock. Tigers bring it back across the floor. Demarion Floyd into the paint. And that's going to be a blocking foul that's going to be charged against Nitrez Philpott. That's going to send Demarion Floyd back to the stripe. So Demarion Floyd, who is, I believe, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe in the game, is going to have a couple of more looks here with the clock stopped at 3.2 seconds left here of the first half of the ball game. 31-22, Darlington on top here at home. Demarion Floyd at the free throw line. First shot's in the air, and that was going to go in and out. Kind of spins off the rim. We'll get ready for Floyd to take his second free throw shot. with 3.2 seconds left on the clock. A couple of guys back for Darlington. You're going to have Braden Bell and Charlie Shaw. Shot goes off the rim. Battle for the rebound ensues. Ball's going to be poked out of bounds. Who last touched it? Well, apparently it was Quinn McClarty, because it's coming back to the Patriots with 1.2 seconds left on the clock. So barely enough time to chunk it in and get a heave towards the basket as time expires. That's from 3/4 of the court. Had the distance, but off the mark. So that's the end of the first half, folks. Darlington leads it at halftime by a score of 31-22 over the visiting Paulding County Patriots. We're going to take about a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll run down the scoring from the first half. We're glad you're with us tonight on the Darlington School YouTube stream. And the stream tonight is produced by Northwest Georgia Media. We'll recognize the crew and everybody involved coming up in just a few minutes. But it's time to take a breather at halftime. Again, Tigers up 31-22. We're back in 3 minutes. All right, we welcome you back into the Van Ness Arena, where we are at halftime, and the Tigers are on top by a score of 31-22 against a really, really good team from Paulding County, the Patriots, a team that came in 9-7 with a 3-3 record, playing in Region 5-6A. So Darlington playing up 5 classifications here in tonight's ball game and having some success here early in this basketball game. And we talked about earlier, throughout the broadcast, how important it is for Darlington to find ways to have these types of games on the schedule, because when you get at the end of the season, you want to have yourself as battle-tested, as challenged, and as possible. And that's certainly something that Coach West and all of the coaches here at Darlington at any sport that they never shy away from is, putting their players out there in opportunities to have some big challenges in front of them and to grow from the experience. And I tell you what, this has been a great night here for the Darlington Tigers so far, no doubt about it. Up 31-22 here at halftime. I'm pretty sure that I put a couple of points for Paulding County and Darlington side because I had a 2-point difference on each one, so I'm not sure how to sort that out. I may have to run down to the scorer's table at the end of the game, but I'm going to give you what I think is pretty close to the scoring there from the first half. But once we're rolling, it's kind of hard to get that squared away during the broadcast. But right now, we got about 5 minutes and 12 seconds until we begin the second half. We'll tell you that Simon Pollock had 3 points. Demarion Floyd with 10 first half points, 5 for Braden Bell, 2 for Joe Womack, 3 points for Jack Bell, 5 points for Quinn McClarity, and Charlie Shaw would notch 3 points off a three-pointer there in the first half. For the visiting Paulding County Patriots, it'd be 4 points for Khalil Jones, 1 for Javon Williams, 6 points for Sam Johnson. You'd have 4 points for Franzier Chardavon, 2 points for Tyler Shields, 2 points for Nitres Philpott, and 3 points for Momin Chaudhary. And that should all add up, hopefully, to their 22 points. But nonetheless, we've got about 4.5 minutes until we start our second half of play. We'll take this opportunity before we take our final break at halftime to recognize the crew involved in tonight's broadcast one more time. But the crew tonight on cameras, Carson and Braden Holder doing an outstanding job as always. Director is Nathan Patterson, the guru of Northwest Georgia Media. Scoreboard is Uta Patterson, the glue that holds the whole show together. And I have play-by-play for you tonight. I'm just a goober with a microphone from WLAQ, and I'm glad to be with you tonight, bringing you this ball game inside the Van Ness Arena. Well, what we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and send it back for another timeout. We'll step out for about 3 minutes and have a break. We'll come back and get you set for an exciting second half that's sure to happen here inside the Van Ness Arena. It's the Huffman Center tonight, the place to be on Darlington School campus. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We got more great hoops action coming up for you on the live stream. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Darlington Basketball would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of this year's live stream: Riverside Auto Group, Rome Orthopedic Center, Georgia Highlands College, and Atrium Health Floyd. Thank you for your support. This broadcast is a production of Northwest Georgia Media. Thank you for watching.
At Rome Orthopedic Center, we salute students, freshmen and seniors, athletes and artists, first stringers and choral singers, band majors and game changers. We hope you never need orthopedic care, but if you do, choose the only practice in the Rome area solely dedicated to the orthopedic needs of the students and families in our community. Rome Orthopedic Center. To make an appointment, call 706-292-0040.
Shop for your next car, truck, or SUV at Riverside Auto Group. Check out riversideautogroup.com today to browse their selection or visit with them in person at Riverside Chevrolet Buick GMC in Rome, Riverside Toyota in Rome, and the all-new Riverside Buick GMC Cadillac in Cartersville. Locally owned and operated by the Welburn family since 1974. That's Riverside Auto Group. Visit riversideautogroup.com.
The most affordable bachelor's degree in Northwest Georgia is right here at Georgia Highlands College. High quality and career focused. That's what you can expect at GHC. Apply today at highlands.edu.
At Darlington, we're proud to wear purple and white.
Because Tigers strive for greatness.
In the classroom and on the field.
We know that we can do anything, be anything,
achieve anything.
We're part of a program that is 100% dedicated to nourishing our minds and our bodies.
As teammates, we push each other further than we ever thought we could go.
Because every single one of us has something to contribute.
We practice hard so that when we compete, we can leave it all out on the field.
With each win, we build confidence.
With each loss is a lesson.
Our coaches teach us more than technique.
They prepare us to be good teammates,
friends, and people.
We face adversity together
and push through to reach our goals.
We may struggle,
but we will never give up.
Because today,
tomorrow, forever.
We're Darlington Tigers.
They were sharing the basketball as they always do. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys that got in the scorebook. They made a bunch of threes there in the first half. I forgot to total that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe they had 5 made threes there in the first half. So it was a good all-around first half for the Darlington Tigers against some really tough competition tonight playing here at the Van Ness Arena. Well, the Patriots are going to open up with the ball to start the second half, trailing by 9. Patriots will dribble up to the top of the key. Now they go into the paint. There is going to be a layup attempt, miss. Joe Womack comes out with the board here for Darlington, clears out. Now they'll bring it back the other end of the floor. Womack across the center court stripe. Dribbles up towards the top of the key, sends it to the left side for Simon Pollock, and yes, sir, knocks down his second bucket of the game, another 3. He's got 2 of them. 34-22. Patriots go back the other way with it. They'll send it across to the left wing side. This guy's a good shooter. That's going to carry him off the rim. Missed that one, but the putback is going to fall for Khalil Jones. He's now got 6 points in the game. It's 34-24. Tigers on top by 10. Across the timeline goes Braden Bell. He sends it on to Simon Pollock on the right wing side. He's trapped, but there's some contact. And he gets fouled, and so we're going to see the Tigers inbound the ball with a 10-point lead with 7:09 left to go in the third quarter. Sub coming into the game for the Patriots. That's going to be Timadiah Odegbemi. Demarion Floyd with the basketball for the Tigers. He'll back up, send it over to Jack Bell, who's at the top of the key. Now around to Simon Pollock. Dribbles, picks up his dribble, sends it left wing side. Demarion Floyd drives baseline, puts it up, made the shot, and draws the contact. So we're going to see, no, that's going to be an offensive foul. I thought that's what the call was, and then Floyd was standing at the free throw line, and I'm like, well, maybe I missed it. And that's going to be an offensive foul against Floyd, and the Patriots will inbound the ball. Bringing it up the floor is going to be Jones. Khalil Jones across center court stripe, sends it to the left wing, and Shields kicks it back out. Now they go baseline. There's no doubt he stepped on the baseline, and that's going to be a turnover. So it's coming back to the Darlington Tigers. Official is right on top of that. And Jack Bell set to fire it in here for the Darlington Tigers with 6:40 left to go in the third quarter. Braden Bell to bring it up the floor. Now sends it back to Jack Bell, back to Braden. He'll bounce it across to Joe Womack, sends it right wing side to Demarion Floyd. He spins around, now kicks it out to the right wing, and Joe Womack, he'll fire it back out to around midcourt to Demarion Floyd. They'll set up their half-court offense, reset. They try to bounce it into Simon Pollock. Pass was off the mark, picked up by the Patriots. Here they come the other way. Shots up, it's missed. Rebound's going to go to the Patriots, so they may get another look here. Ball stolen away nearly by Demarion Floyd. The Patriots retain possession. They dribble at the top of the key with it. With the ball, it's going to be Chardavon. He drives towards the paint between 2 defenders, tries to get it to the rim, can't. Ball's going to be picked up by Braden Bell. He'll clear out, and now the Tigers bring it back the other way. Jack Bell to Braden Bell. A bounce across to Demarion Floyd. Drives baseline. Ball goes off somebody's leg. Here's a long three-point shot. That's going to bang hard off the rim. Womack there to try to clean it up. That's a missed shot. Patriots with the board. They come back the other way. Fire it out to the left wing side. Open 3. That's going to bounce high off the rim. Picked up by Jack Bell. Bell motors across the center court stripe, goes coast to coast, puts it off the glass and through, draws the contact. And Jack Bell's going to have an opportunity from the stripe for a three-point play. 5:28 remains in the third quarter. Tigers 34, Patriots 24. McKay Rush will check into the game here for the Tigers and Joe Womack. So on the floor right now for the Tigers, you've got McKay Rush, Demarion Floyd, Simon Pollock, Braden Bell, and at the free throw line, trying to convert a three-point play is Jack Bell, and that is in and out. Rebound's going to be taken by Timoteo Odigbemi. Official having a pretty spirited conversation right now with the head coach Kevin Hammett of the Paulding County Patriots, and he teed him up. So we're going to see some free throw shots here for the Darlington Tigers, and then after that, obviously they're going to have possession of the basketball. So Braden Bell is going to handle the free throw shots after the technical against the head coach of the Patriots. Shots on the way. That's off the back of the rim. Braden Bell misses the first one. He gets ready for the second shot. Tigers leading this one by 12 points, 36-24, and that one's off the back of the rim. And now the Tigers will inbound the basketball. Braden Bell is going to send it into Demarion Floyd around center court. Demarion loses the handle. Bringing it down the floor is going to be Jones. That's off the glass. Missed shot. But there to clean it up is going to be number 5, Chardavon. And it wasn't Jones, the shooter. It was Williams. They send it to the left wing side to Pollock. Now onto the left wing. Deep in the corner to Demarion Floyd. Back up top to Braden Bell. Braden Bell is going to lose the handle. Ball rolls on the floor. Picked up by the Patriots. Bringing it down is going to be Williams. Coast to coast. Goes up. Gets blocked, but there's some contact from Jack Bell. And we're going to see Javon Williams going to the free throw line with a couple of free throw opportunities. Williams puts up the shot. That one's going to rattle through. We get ready for the second free throw. Subs into the game. Quinn McClarity, Joe Womack, and Charlie Shaw check in for Pollock, Jack Bell, and Braden Bell. Also, McKay Rush and Demarion Floyd remain on the floor for the Tigers. So that's your 5. Here's the shot. That's off the front of the rim. Misses it. And the ball is nearly stolen away by the Patriots. Knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. And now the Tigers will get ready, or Patriots will get ready to inbound the ball in just a moment with 4:49 left to go in the third quarter. They'll toss it in the backcourt. Shields has got it. He's across the center court stripe. Fires it to the right wing side. There's a long shot, and it is through. That was a good-looking shot there from Timoteo Odigbemi. Three-pointer. That's going to cut it to 6, 36-30. McKay Rush on to Joe Womack. He dribbles, now goes baseline, loses the handle. It comes back to the Patriots. Odigbemi gets his hands on it. And a whistle and a foul is going to be charged against the Darlington Tigers. I think they got Charlie Shaw with that one. So the Patriots set to fire it in. They're going to bounce it in, get it to Khalil Jones. He's going to bring it up the floor. He's across the center court stripe. Goes to the top of the key. He's going to leave it off for Williams, who goes down to the low block, shoots, misses, but gets fouled. So we're going to see Javon Williams going to the free throw line. Again, he's been there 4 times in this game. So Javon Williams real aggressive underneath, drawing the contact and getting himself to the stripe. First shot's on the way, and that one's going to be through. He'll get ready for his second, and that cuts it to a 5-point ball game. Remember, Darlington led this 31-22 at the end of the first half. Next shot's on the way. That's off the front of the rim. Charlie Shaw gets the board. Darlington will bring it back the other way. Tigers with the ball across to Quinn McClarity here on the near side. They go free throw line, high ball, high screen, or high post rather than McKay Rush. Ball is poked loose. Patriots get set to inbound the basketball, trailing here by 5 points. So they've climbed back in this one, and it looks like Coach West is going to call a timeout and see if they can regroup. 3:59 left to go in the third quarter. Tigers on top, 36-31. We are back in 1 minute, or 30 seconds. All right, Patriots set to inbound the ball. We're back underway here in the third quarter, just a little over halfway through with the quarter. Baseline dribble, shot is up. It is missed for Khalil Jones, but we're going to see him go into the stripe. So far here in the third quarter, the Patriots have outscored the Tigers 9-5 and cut it to a 5-point game. At the free throw line is Khalil Jones. Jones dribbles a few times. Looks at the basket, puts the shot in the air. That one's going to go off the rim. He'll get ready for his second free throw. Our subs coming into the game for the Tigers. Jack Bell, Braden Bell, and Simon Pollock all check back into the game for Shaw, Rush, and McClarty. Womack and Demarion Floyd on the floor for the Tigers. At the free throw line with one more coming up is Khalil Jones. Missed the first one. Shots on the way, and that one is through. Tigers will bring it back the other end of the floor. Braden Bell's got it. He dribbles around center court, picks up his dribble, fires it across to Demarion Floyd, turns, dribbles, now bounces it down the sidelines over to Joe Womack, back out to Braden Bell. He'll kick it back out to Jack Bell. Backs up, sets up the offense. There's Simon Pollock for three, in and out. Rebounds taken by the Patriots. And here come the Patriots coast to coast. That one's up on the rim, falls off. Ball goes out of bounds on the Patriots, so it's coming back to the Tigers. So this game's been trimmed to a 4-point game. Tigers 36, Patriots 32. And the Tigers have kind of fallen cold here in the third quarter of the ball game. Jack Bell feeds it into Braden Bell, who's going to bring it up the floor here for the Tigers. He's going to fire it across to Simon Pollock. He goes towards the baseline, loses the handle. It rolls out of bounds, and it's coming back to the Patriots. Setting things in motion is going to be Javon Williams. They fire it across to, oh my goodness, cutting towards the basket, Khalil Jones, and gets the layup. He's having a big-time third quarter. It's 36-34. The Patriots bring it back to a 2-point ball game. That's an offensive foul. That's going to be against Demarion Floyd. So the Patriots have an opportunity here with a big third quarter to tie this ball game up, trailing by 9 at halftime. Shot off the glass. That's a miss. Simon Pollock gets the rebound for the Tigers. Demarion Floyd starts to go across the center court stripe. Chardavon knocks it out of bounds. Demarion Floyd bounces it into the backcourt on the inbound pass to Braden Bell. They bounce it across to McKay Rush. Now to the right wing side, they go to Pollock. Back to Rush, inside to Jack Bell, and he gets drilled, a hard foul, as he's trying to get the shot off. So we're going to see Jack Bell going to the free throw line, and he no doubt had to earn that trip. Took a lot of contact there. So 2:45 left, third quarter. And Jack Bell at the free throw line. He is 1 of 3 from the stripe in the ball game, and that one is through. We'll get ready for his second free throw. Subbing into the game now for the Patriots is going to be George Shumpert. Jack Bell with one more free throw coming up with the pair. Let's see if he can knock them both down. Shots on the way. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound is going to be picked up by the Patriots. They'll bring it back down the other end of the floor. They get it off to Williams. He's underneath, stolen away by Floyd. He lobs it down to McKay Rush towards the bucket and through. Great teamwork there by the Tigers to create the transition bucket. It's 39-34. Tigers back out to a 5-point lead. Ball nearly stolen away by Demarion Floyd. Great Euro step and move towards the bucket for Chardavon, who picks up another basket. He's got 8 points. It's 39-36. Tigers with the ball. A bounce across to Braden Bell. They send it to the right wing side, and Jack Bell, he stops around the low block, puts it up, misses. Rebound's going to be taken by the Patriots. They go the other way, nearly have their pocket pick. They try to get it out to the right wing. Pollock is able to get it. Here's Demarion Floyd. Shakes off the defender and gets an easy bucket. Nice move by Demarion Floyd. He's got 12, 41-36, 5-point lead for the Tigers. 1:45 left to go in the third quarter. Into the paint and off the glass and through for number 11, Tyler Shields. And he's got 4 points in the game. It's back to a 3-point ball game. 41-38. Ball is stolen away by the Patriots. Rolling down the sidelines. They keep it in bounds. Now they'll set up their half-court offense. Driving towards the lane. Shot's going to be blocked by Simon Pollock. Coming out with it's McKay Rush. Now on to Jack Bell. He's across the center court stripe. Ball is loose. And it's going to be off the back of Braden Bell and coming back to the Patriots. Joe Womack and Quinn McClarity are both set to check into the basketball game, as well as Charlie Shaw, and Brent Bell's going to check into the game. Brent seeing a lot of action in the JV game before this one. We told you in the first half that at some point in the game we'd see at least one or two of the JV guys make their way into this game after a battle with Model in the JV game that took place before this one. Patriots have got the basketball. They're working it around the perimeter. There's a three-point look. Quick shot's going to be missed. Rebound's going to go to the Patriots. Now they'll get a shot from the free throw line. That one's going to rattle off. There for the board is going to be Brent Bell. Leaves it off for Braden Bell. He turns, starts to head up court. He's going to need some help. He's going to heave it over to McClarity, now to the right wing side to Charlie Shaw. He tries to send it into the lane, but the pass is picked off, bringing it back the other end to Chardavon. He goes right into the paint, leaves it off for a teammate, shakes off a couple of defenders and scores. That's Javon Williams with another bucket here for the Patriots. We got a 1-point ball game with 25 seconds left to go in the third period. 41-40. Darlington leads it, but now by 1 point, and a travel is going to be called against the Tigers. It is coming back to the Patriots. Tyler Shields is going to set things in motion for the offense for the Patriots. They're across the timeline on the inbound pass to Williams. There's a long three-point look. That's off the front of the rim there for Chardavon. He's got it at the top of the key. Now leaves it off for Shields. Now back out to Williams. Long three-point shot. That's going to bang high off the rim there for the boards, Brent Bell. And that's the end of the third quarter, as protests come in from the Darlington bench as they were wanting to call. And it looks like a technical foul is going to be charged against the Darlington bench. Well, that's Coach West talking with one of the officials, trying to get an explanation. But we're going to keep it right here, folks, and see what the result of this is going to be. But right now, it's 41-40 in favor of the Tigers. Official still talking things over. Well, Nathan West now talking with his team. Brent Bell, assistant coach, talking with the official. And that's the end of the third quarter. So 41-40 in favor of the Tigers. We're going to be back in 30 seconds. The Van Ness Arena, a technical foul against Darlington, so we're going to see free throw shots for Tyler Shields as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. And the student section trying to put up a distraction here for the shooter, and that it works. It rattles off the rim. Give the student section a lot of credit there. Get in the shooter's head a little bit. Tyler Shields has one more coming up, and then the Patriots will have possession of the basketball to open up the fourth quarter. Here comes the free throw shot from Shields. It is through. So he knocks one of the pair through, and it's a tie ball game. So things are tied up as we start the fourth quarter. Patriots set to inbound the ball. To trigger it in motion is going to be Tyler Shields. He's going to send it in the backcourt to Williams. We're officially underway with the fourth quarter of the ball game. Up top's Williams. Now to the right wing side he goes to Shields. Shields will dribble down towards the low block. Kicks it back out around the top of the key. Patriots will work it into the paint, losing a handle. Shaw nearly stole it away. It goes off his arm and out of bounds. It's going to be with the Patriots. So Patriots set to set things in motion from underneath their basket. They'll kick it out around the perimeter. Get it into Schumpert. Now they're working around up top. into the paint. Shots up. It's off the glass and through for Tyler Shields. 43-41. Patriots lead it. Darlington had led most of the way. Womack's got it. He's going to fire it to the top of the key. Ball's not loose. They'll bring it back down the other end. There's a shot from the low block, and that is going to be an offensive foul that's going to be against the Patriots. So the score is going to remain 43-41 in favor of the Patriots as Darlington gets ready to send the ball in and head back the other way. 7:16 left to go in the ball game. Braden Bell to bring it up the floor here for the Tigers. Sends it to Demarion Floyd. He crosses the center court stripe, and a foul is going to be charged against the Patriots. Going to get Tyler Shields with that one, and the Tigers will get ready to inbound the basketball, trailing now by 2 points. Demarion Floyd across the center court stripe, sends it on to Braden Bell. Braden turns, sends it to the left wing side. Shot's going to be blocked. Three-pointer. Here come the Patriots back the other end of the floor. They go right into the paint. Nice layup. Great move there by Tyler Shields as he went in. He's having a big-time fourth quarter. And Darlington's struggling to get something going here in the final quarter of the basketball game. They now trail 45-41, and it is a 5-0 run to start the quarter here for the Patriots. Braden Bell set to set things in motion here for the Tigers. He gets it into Jack Bell, shakes off a defender, goes in. Nice move towards the bucket and scores. First bucket of the quarter here for the Tigers. It cuts it to a 2-point ball game. Bringing it up the floor will be the Patriots. They're across the center court stripe. Dribbling up to the top of the key. They send it left. Now driving towards the baseline. Shot's going to be blocked. Jack Bell got up and got his hands on it. He's got the basketball, and that is going to be a turnover on the Tigers. Patriots will inbound the basketball. McKay Rush is going to check into the basketball game for Jack Bell. So on the floor right now for the Tigers, you've got Braden Bell, Demarion Floyd, McKay Rush, Simon Pollock. Inbound pass is going to be knocked out of bounds by the Patriots, so it's coming back to the Tigers. Braden Bell is set to set things in motion here for the Darlington Tigers. No, actually Pollock's going to send it in to Braden Bell. Bell will bring it up the floor. He dribbles up towards the near side. He's trapped, so now they're going to try to send it to Womack. Pass gets away from him. It's back with the Patriots. They lead. Here's another shot off the glass and through for Williams. And now the Patriots extend their lead to 4. 47-43. Braden Bell dribbles around center court. Now gives it to Demarion Floyd. He's across center court. Now drive towards the lane. Puts it up. Ball is going to be picked off by the Patriots as Demarion Floyd trying to get it to the rim. Patriots will bring it back the other way. Across the timeline is going to be Williams. Patriots have it. They dribble towards the free throw line. Now back out to Williams. He goes down towards the low block, kicks it back out. There's an open three-point look, and he drills it. Big-time shot by Khalil Jones, who hit a game winner against Douglas County last night at Paulding. That's a blocking foul that's going to be charged on the other end by Khalil Jones. Braden Bell drew the contact, so he's getting set to inbound the ball for the Tigers with 5:16 left to go in the ball game. Tigers now down by 7, largest deficit for them in the basketball game. They send it in to Demarion Floyd. Demarion has it, spins around, has his pocket pick. Here's a run out, going down low and off the glass and through for Chardavon. 52-43. It's a 9-point lead for the Patriots. Quite a shift. They have taken control here in the fourth quarter. Womack goes baseline, and a whistle and a foul is going to be charged on the floor against the Patriots. I think they got number 25, George Schumpert, with the foul and going to the, Tigers will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Sub into the game here for the Patriots. Checking back into the game is going to be Nitrez Philpott. They kick it back out to the top of the key. Demarion Floyd on to Simon Pollock on the left wing. Now they go into the corner to Womack. Bounces it underneath to Braden Bell. He gets blocked on his way up. Here come the Patriots on the other end, and the shot's going to be missed. Rebound's going to be taken by Pollock. He goes coast to coast, has his pocket pick. Chardavon's got it, fires it down to the right wing side, and Williams, who dribbles baseline, kicks it out. There's a three-point shot, and it is through for Mr. Jones. My goodness, what a shot. It's 55-43, 12-point lead for Paulding County. Half-court trap, and a timeout is going to be called by Nathan West and the Darlington Tigers. Try to regroup here with 4:19 left to go in the fourth quarter, now trailing by 12. 55-43 your score. Paulding County on top of the Tigers. We're back in 30 seconds.
Darlington Basketball would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of this year's live stream: Riverside Auto Group, Rome Orthopedic Center, Georgia Highlands College, and Atrium Health Floyd. Thank you for your support. This broadcast is a production of Northwest Georgia Media. Thank you for watching.
Welcome back in, everybody. We're inside the Van Ness Arena tonight, and we knew going into this game that Paulding County was going to present some unique challenges that the Tigers have not faced many times this season. The Tigers would lead this game at the end of the first quarter 18-9. It was 31-22 at half, a 9-point lead. By the end of the third quarter, the Patriots had cut it to 41-40, and now they've gone on a 15-2 run to start the fourth quarter. We're almost halfway through with the quarter, and they lead the game by 12, 55-43. It's amazing how quickly things can change over the course of a basketball game when you got two really good teams playing. It's a game of runs sometimes, and let's see if the Tigers can put together a big run and close out strong. They kick it out to McKay Rush, an open three, that's short. Put back from Joe Womack's going to be short as well, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Pollock, so it's going to be nope, it was out of bounds on the Patriots. It's going to stay with the Tigers on their side of the floor. Braden Bell's going to send it to Womack. Thought about the inbound three. Kind of a wild move towards the basket. Can't get the shot. From the Patriots down the other end. I think one of the things that has made this Patriots team challenging is their speed. They get to the ball in a hurry. Simon Pollock pulls down the rebound. Pollock's going to be across center court with it. He stops, gives it to Demarion Floyd. He's at the top of the key, into the paint, and that's going to be a blocking foul. So good job by Demarion Floyd to go into the paint and draw the contact. He's very good at that. And he's very good at a lot of things. But Floyd is going to the free throw line. And this is a good opportunity here for the Tigers to try to settle down, get some shots, some points here with the clock stopped, try to chip away and climb back into this basketball game, put together a run. Shot is through for Demarion Floyd, and that's going to cut it to a 55-44 game, so an 11-point ball game in favor of the visiting Patriots. Joe Womack checks out of the game. Jack Bell's back in. Demarion Floyd stands at the free throw line. He's got one more coming up. Takes a deep breath, hard look at the bucket, puts it up, and that one's going to rattle around and off. Board is going to be picked up by the Patriots. They come back the other way. Dribbling on the sidelines. They have it now out to the left wing side. Tyler Shields. Now they've got it around center court between the circles. They go back to Shields on the right wing. They try to bounce it in. Braden Bell gets his hands in there and pokes it free, but it's going to go off Darlington and out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Patriots on their side of the floor. 3:24 left to go in the game. Darlington down by 11 after leading most of the ball game. There's an inbound pass and a wide open three. It's going to be missed by Khalil Jones. Darlington has it. They go to Demarion Floyd. He goes into the paint. Nice bounce pass underneath to a cutting Jack Bell, who gets the bucket and the foul. That was big time, and now he's got an opportunity at the stripe to try to convert a three-point play. So Jack Bell stands in there at the free throw line. That bucket cut it back to a 9-point game. Patriots had built a 12-point lead. First free throws on the way. Does not convert the three-point play. Here come the Patriots back the other way. They get it to Williams. Now back up top. They go to Chardavon. And now back around to Williams. Now Jones has got it. He's at the top of the key. Now they go to the right wing side. for Chardavon. Chardavon dribbles back around in between the circles, gives it off to Shields. A bounce pass over to the right wing to Williams. He cuts towards the basket, kicks it out, creates a good look at a three-point shot. Out bounces high off the rim. The board is going to go to Philpott and Paulding County. Now the Patriots work it around the perimeter with 2:30 left to go here in the ball game, leading at 55-46. There's 11 seconds on the shot clock. They will drive towards the paint. Shots up, missed, and the rebound's going to go to the Tigers. Pollock came out with it. Crisp pass over to Braden Bell. Now to McKay Rush, and he gets blocked. So that's a foul that's going to be charged against Shields of the visiting Patriots. And the Tigers are in the bonus. So going to the free throw line with 1-1 is going to be McKay Rush. He's got 2 points in the ball game. And it'd be huge for the Tigers to get a couple of free throws right here. If he makes them both, then they can cut it back to a 7-point ball game with 2:15 left to go. Certainly not insurmountable. Shots on the way, and it's through. So McKay knocks down a big one and gets ready for another. So that cuts it to an 8-point ball game. 2:15 left to go here in regulation. McKay Rush sends another one in the air. That one's going to be through as well. Rattled in. It was a little flat. I didn't think it was going to go at first, but it rattled in. Here come the Patriots back the other end of the floor. 2:05 remains in the game. Darlington trails by 7. Patriots have got the basketball. They'll back up, reset the offense. They send it on to Shields. He's in between the circles being guarded by Demarion Floyd. And that's going to be a whistle and a foul that's going to go against the Tigers. Going to get Demarion with that one. Patriots will send it into the backcourt. They fire it into Chardavon. He will get it out to the right wing side. There's Jones for 3, and he drills it. Credit where credit's due. That young man can shoot. He's made 3 threes here in the fourth quarter of the ball game, making them when they really count. 58-48. Patriots on top. And it looks like the Tigers dribble on the sideline, so it's coming back to the Patriots. Subs coming into the game here for the Tigers. Joe Womack and Quinn McClarity are going to check into the ball game. Taking a seat, Demarion Floyd and Braden Bell. Patriots get set to set things in motion. They send it into the backcourt, and that's going to be a whistle and a foul against the Tigers and Joe Womack. So again, the Tigers led 18-9 into the first quarter. It was a 9-point, 31-22 ball game at the end of the first half in favor of the Tigers. Patriots had cut it to 41-40 at the end of the third quarter, and they have more or less owned the final quarter of the basketball game. They lead it by 10, 58-48 with 1:30 left to go. So time running out here for a Tigers comeback. Patriots have the ball. They got them trapped. Ball nearly poked loose, and a foul is going to be charged against. Well, I think we have a timeout. Yep, we got a timeout on the floor, and we'll take one as well. 1:20 left to go in the ball game. Darlington Tigers trailing at home. 58-48 is your score with 1:20 left. We're going to step out for 30 seconds. Back on the live stream in just moments.
The most affordable bachelor's degree in Northwest Georgia is right here at Georgia Highlands College. High quality and career focused. That's what you can expect at GHC. Apply today at highlands.edu.
All right. The Patriots brought their cheerleaders with them to the game today, and pretty decent amount of fans. And let me tell you, they are loud. Of course, you can probably pick that up over the microphone headset mic that I'm wearing tonight, because I'm sitting on the same side as the Patriots student section and where their cheerleaders are. And man, they are into it big time. 1:20 left to go in the ball game. Tigers trail by 10. Patriots set to inbound the basketball after the foul. They're going to send it in the backcourt to Williams. Trustin Mercer is into the game now for the Tigers, and he is going to foul. Tigers have one more foul to give before the Patriots are in the bonus. 1:18 left to go here in the ball game. They'll send it in the backcourt, and immediately the Tigers will foul. And that's going to be number 10, Will Land. And now the Patriots are in the bonus. So Chardavon is going to go to the free throw line with 1 and 1 coming up. So he stands in there, get ready to shoot, trying to put some more cushion on the scoreboard between the Patriots and the Tigers. Subs into the game for the Tigers. Braden Bell on the floor, Demarion Floyd, Joe Womack, Simon Pollock, and Jack Bell. Patriots with 1 and 1 coming up from the free throw line. There is Chardavon. And ball's in the air, and it is going to rattle off the rim. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Patriots, so it's coming back to the Tigers. Tigers are going to have to move very, very quickly here. They're down by 10 points with 1:13 left to go. They send it to left wing side. A couple of threes would definitely help the cause. There's one on the way. It's going to be missed. Rebound's going to be taken by the Patriots, and a foul's going to be charged against Jack Bell. And the Patriots will go back to the free throw line with 1 and 1 coming up here. They missed the front end of the 1 and 1 on their last couple attempts, and going to the free throw line this time is going to be Javon Williams, where he's had mixed results. He's shooting about 50% from the free throw line here. And he missed his last one. He's been making every other one, so the Tigers hoping that that trend does not continue. Since he missed his last one, that means he'll probably make this one. But Williams standing at the free throw line again, 1 and 1 coming up. Shots on the way, and it is through. The trend continues, and he'll get ready for the back end of the 1 and 1. So Javon Williams standing at the free throw line. His team leading it by 11, 59-48, and that one's through. And even if the Tigers can't make a big-time comeback in the final minute of the game, this is a good matchup for them to be in, because this is an opportunity to have a learning experience. That's off the front of the rim, which is exactly what Coach West wanted for his team when they lined this matchup up. They wanted a big challenge, and they got it as Paulding County came storming back and is likely going to win this game up by 12 with only 40 seconds left to go. Coach West has not called off the Dogs just yet. That's going to be a foul on McKay Rush. More free throws coming up, and now you've got the Patriots in the double bonus, so it's going to be 2 shots no matter what. Javon Williams is going to go to the free throw line where he just made 2 in a row. Patriots will send everybody back except for the shooter. Here's the free throw attempt. That's off the back of the rim, too strong. 39.5 seconds left on the clock. Another one coming up here for Javon. Shots on the way, and he'll knock that one through. 61-48, 13-point lead for Paulding County. 35 ticks on the clock remain. The Tigers have got the ball. They send it left wing side. Three-pointer from Joe Womack's going to bounce high off the rim. The Tigers have really fallen cold here in the final quarter of the basketball game. There's another foul with 24.5 seconds left on the clock. More free throws coming up here for the Patriots. Going to the line is going to be the same young man, Javon Williams. So Williams standing up there at the stripe with 2 free throws coming up as again, you got the Patriots in the double bonus. That one's going to be through. He gets ready for his second free throw. Thank you for being here tonight on the live stream, Darlington School YouTube stream. Shot on the way, and that one's through as well. And now the score is going to move to 63-48, a 15-point lead, largest lead of the night for the Patriots. Tigers across the center court stripe. Now on to the right wing, and McKay Rush flat on the three-point attempt. Now they're going to lob it down low. Ball is going to be poked out of bounds, or deflected out of bounds by the Patriots, and it's coming back to the Tigers. We got 11.7 seconds left on the clock. Demarion Floyd's going to send it in to Braden Bell. Braden will dribble up the floor here for the Darlington Tigers. He goes across the center court stripe. Going to try to pass it to a teammate, and wow. Ball is picked off, and out of frustration, Demarion Floyd kind of pished a Patriots player as he was going up to shoot. And a technical was called on Demarion. That's the second technical tonight on Darlington. One's been called on Paulding County, and that's off the back of the rim. for the shooter, Philpott. Misses the first. He'll get ready for a second, and then the Patriots will have the ball and will just bleed out the remaining 1.8 seconds on the clock and win the game. Shots on the way. That one's off the back of the rim. Misses them both. And now the Patriots will inbound the ball after the technical foul. So the Patriots set to inbound the ball. Darlington Tigers will line up and defend them one more time, but they're going to fall tonight here in this non-region tilt against a team that is 5 classifications higher. They'll send it into the other side of the floor, and that's the end of the ball game. Darlington's going to lose tonight. Final score 63-48. We appreciate you watching the live stream tonight here, produced by Northwest Georgia Media. That's going to put a wrap on the broadcast for today, but we appreciate you tuning in again. We'll go ahead and let you know at the end of the first quarter, Darlington, things were looking good. They were up 18-9 at the end of the first half. It was 31-22, Tigers on top. By the time we got to the end of the third quarter, the Patriots had cut it to a 1-point ball game, trailing 41-40. Then they surged in the final quarter and just really did a number on Darlington in that last quarter. Darlington fell cold in the quarter. And the final score, again, is going to be Paulding County Patriots 63, Darlington Tigers 48. Well, that's going to wrap up our broadcast. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm Matt Davis, and for the rest of the crew from Northwest Georgia Media, we'll go ahead and run it down really quick here. The crew, Carson and Braden Holder, Nathan Patterson, director. Scoreboard was Uta Patterson, and I had the play-by-play. My name's Matt Davis saying so long, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in.